welcome to the final basketball game of the 24-25 season for Quentin Road. I'd like to thank all of you fans for being loyal and coming out and supporting the team. We thank you for being here tonight. This evening's game is going to feature guests on the scoreboard out of Gurnee, Illinois, the HRK Eagles, versus home team on the scoreboard, your own Quentin Road Christian School Eagles. We're going to be opening with a word of prayer, followed by the national anthem, and then starting lineups, and then we'll have the tip. If you'll please stand with me for the opening prayer, and then remain standing for our national anthem. And if you'll please pray with me. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the safety that you've given our fans in traveling here, the teams in coming here. Lord, we're thankful for the whole season that you've given us, for the work that these boys have put into the season, the abilities that you've given them, the hard work the coaches have put into them. Thank you for the safety that you've given them during the season with no major injuries. Lord, we want to thank you for the many blessings that you've given us. We ask for safety for this game. Give wisdom to the boys out on the court. Help them show good sportsmanship. Give wisdom to the coaches, the officials table. And we want to thank you for the most wonderful blessing of all, and that's sending your Son to die for our sins. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Starting lineup for HRK at a guard, number 11, Graham Karen. At a guard, number 13, Joseph Klug. At a guard, number 14, Caleb Robson. At a forward, number 24, Nathaniel Davis. At a forward, number 34, Austin Shepard. The Eagles of HRK are coached by Mr. Kevin Robson. Starting lineup for your Quentin Road Christian School Eagles. At a guard, a 5'5" junior, number 4, Isaiah Laskus. At a forward, a 6'4" junior, number 35, Ronan Vollmer. At a guard, a 6-foot senior playing his last game on the court, number 21, Lucas Cherry. At a forward, a 5'9" senior playing his last game on this court as a high school player, number 34, Bradley Vincent. And at a guard, a 5'11" senior playing his last game as a high school student, number 23, Cade Julian. The Eagles are coached by Mr. Kyle Stankus.
Eagles basketball is on the air. We welcome you to the Eagles Sports Network. Number 4 is still on. Test 1, Test 2, there we go. Welcome you to the Eagle Sports Network. Varsity matchup today between HRK Home Run Kids of Gurnee, Illinois and your Quinton Road Christian School Eagles. The last game of the 2024-25 season. Lucas Cherry with the tip-off. HRK look to have possession, and they do. Working east to west here in the school gym. Number 13, three-pointer, top of the arc, no good. Rebounded, Ronan Vollmer. And we're underway. What a whirlwind the last 25-30 minutes have been for me, folks. Had to leave the junior high game, do my 6:10 bus run. Lucas Cherry took too many steps. Referee John Boyke calling the traveling violation. Officials for today, Rajay Dimitrovich, Gerald Blum, and John Boyke. The impartial arbitrators for today's matchup. 34 has it, kicks it to 11 to 24. 24, Nathaniel Davis puts it up, didn't get it, no foul, nothing. Quick clear out by Ronan to Cade. Cade going strong to the hoop, gets hammered, got destroyed, but quickly gets up. Number 34 is going to have that foul. A.J. Shepard, his first, team's first. Eagles are in their white uniforms with royal blue, pinstriping, and edging on both their jerseys and shorts. HRK in their red uniforms, black numbers, and white piping around their numbers. Shooting 2 from the line will be Cade Julian. Makes the first points of the game. Your 3 starters today, you have Lucas Cherry. I'm sorry, there are 3 seniors today. Lucas Cherry, Brad Vincent, Cade Julian. All seniors, their last high school basketball game. Isaiah Laskus and Ronan rounding out the top 5 starters for the Eagles. Number 11 kicks it to 34 on the right wing, guarded cleanly, I should say, by Isaiah. Back to 13, top of the arc, puts it on the ground. HRK looking and trying to get it inside, nothing there. Good defense by the Eagles. Knocked out of there and out of bounds, but they will have possession. Last touch, Isaiah Laskus. Robson shoots the 3, right side, no good. Rebounded, Lucas Cherry. Lucas to Brad. Over to Isaiah, coming up the left side. Gets a screen from Ronan, got poked out from behind him, turnover. Coming the other way, 14, goes up and lays it in. Caleb Robson for 2. Ronan in the block, got his hand stripped out of there. Got it stripped out of there by number 14, Caleb Robson. Gets it over to 24 on the right wing. Back to Robson, now to the left side. 13 spots up for 3, way too long. Rebounded almost by Lucas, cleared out by Isaiah. Zay coming up the left side, comes to the middle, stops, pops from the free throw line, off the mark. Rebounded by Ronan, goes up and in. Nice trailing job by Ronan Vollmer for 2 points. 4-2 in the opening minutes of this varsity matchup. For 3 on the right side, no good, was number 14, Robson. Eagles bringing it up. Isaiah, chest pass to Cade, left side 3. Nope, off the mark. Number 11, Graham Karen, bringing it up for HRK. Karen kicks it over to Klug on the left side, 16-footer, air ball no good, pushed it too hard, rebounded by Cade Julian. Cade bringing it up himself. Still has it, driving towards the hoop, stops, 8 feet away, left side, gets it to Bradley. Thought about it, 3. Back to Julian, then to Laskus, to Julian. Left wing, he is open. Looking to get it to Ronan, got fouled on the pass back. Push foul. Foul's going to be on, I believe, number 14. Gerald Blum making the call. No, 24, I think, got it. 24, yep. Nathaniel Davis. So anyways, folks, junior high game. Who won? Joe? They did? HRK? Was it close? 10? 10 or less? More? Okay, this is what they pulled away. So I left the game with the fourth quarter to play. Cade puts it up. Nice 6-footer, baseline right side for 2. Klug bringing it up. It's on the left side. Back to the top. Goes to the middle by the free throw line. Now on the right side. Robson got fouled. Push foul. I think it's going to be on Brad. Number 34, senior, Bradley Vincent. It'll be inbounded baseline just under the Eagles' Nest perch here in the school gym. Anyways, I had to leave, do the 6:10 bus run. Mind you, took the oldest bus in the fleet, bus 1. 3-point shot, number 24, Nathaniel Davis. Lucas Cherry, Cade Julian, Brad Vincent, Ronan Vollmer, and Isaiah Laskus for the Eagles. Cade on the right wing. Gets it back to Zay. Back to Cade. He spots up. Long 3-pointer right side. Got it. Cade Julian is hot right now. Pretty much making all the points for the Eagles except for 2 points from Ronan, I think. Robson to 24 on the left wing. Nope, didn't fall this time. Davis missed it. Rebounded by Zay. Coming quickly. Tries to feed Cade underneath. Too deep of a pass. Back to Zay. Zay over to Bradley. Bradley bounces it to open Lucas Cherry for 3. Ooh, almost went, folks. Ronan with the board. He had to bounce past it to no man's land in the middle, and HRK coming the other way. Over to 24. Spots up inside of the paint. Didn't get it. Ronan got it. Cleared it. Push foul. Push foul on number 24. He's not happy with it. That's too bad. Nathaniel Davis picking it up. Referee John Boyke having none of it. That's his second quick foul for Nathaniel Davis, and substitution is going to have to come in. Looks like number 3, Noah Johnson, coming in for HRK. HRK standing for Home Run Kids, homeschool conglomerate out of Gurnee, Illinois. I asked their coach, he was so kind to give me their roster sheet. Cade, left side 3, short this time. Ball's loose, Ronan with the board, has it, goes up strong, puts it up too much. Bradley with the board. Puts it on the ground, got knocked out, but Zay shovels it to Luke. Left side, 3-pointer. In and out, no good, but Ronan with the putback for 2. 11-5, 3 minutes, 10 seconds. I asked their coach, Kevin Robson, what's the record? He didn't know. So, whatever, I'm going to leave that, though. It's his 8th year coaching. He enjoys coaching, and one of the true themes, air ball by number 13 by Klug. Zaya quickly bringing it up in transition for the Eagles. Cross court to Ronan. Ronan bounces it to Cade. Right side, drives in. 5-footer, puts it up. 6-footer, probably, maybe 7. Got it. But I asked their coach for 8 years, and I think Coach Kyle's like close to 15. Really putting time into the guys, both on and off the court. He really enjoys that. And it shows 3-pointer by 14. Robson.
Checking.
Yep, it works. Just looking at the nursery carnage going on up here in the Eagles' Nest. Bunch of kids, no parents. It's all right. Luke Tanney has the ball left side, bounces it to Zay. Zay puts it on the ground, kicks it over to Cade. Cade puts it on the ground, driving, stops at the free throw line, right extended, too much on the shot, off the mark. Hit the glass, left side, and bounced right in the hands of HRK. Robson.
Junior high game was 26-41.
Ooh, okay, so they pulled away. Eagles did a good job bringing it in within 10 in that junior high game. 3-pointer for number 11, Graham Karen. And just like that, 2-point game, 1 minute, 35 seconds here. Anyways, so I had the opportunity after driving the bus, which, by the way, I made it back in record time. I didn't break any laws driving up there at all. That was totally fine. The bus can only do so much. Intercepted by Isaiah. Coming up quickly, left side, goes to the middle, floats one up, and didn't fall. Everything but going in. Rebounded by number 11, Graham Karen. Gets it over to number 3, Noah Johnson. Into the corner, cross court all the way. Almost stolen from 14 to 34, but last touch. Cade Julian. Anyways, on the way back, I broke a bunch of laws. I did, totally did, because I had to come back and I wanted to make the pregame talk for tonight's game. Coach Kyle asked me this afternoon if I would give it, and I was like, I don't know, man. I got the 6:10 bus run. But I had a purpose. I had to get back, right? So If I could have gotten totally, it would have been more than a ticket, but nonetheless, we'll save those stories for around a campfire. Anyways, got back, and as soon as I walked into the gym, there was only 4 minutes before the game was going to start. And we'll come back to this story in a minute. As HRK lost the ball, Levi controlling it. Levi checking in, Luke Tandy now. So your original 5 for most of this year are in. Ronan on the right side, bounces it to Zay. Zay cross court to Luke. Luke to Cade in the corner. 40 seconds in the opening quarter to Ronan. Cross court to Leaves. Leaves, drives, goes up strong, blocked. Blocked out of there by number 34, AJ Shepard. Top of the key, 14, trying to feed number 3. Went through the hands of Noah Johnson and out of bounds. Eagles basketball. 22.9 seconds, 13-11. Cade to Zay. Bringing it up. Eagles looking for the last shot. Bounces it to Levi, top of the arc. Ronan on the right wing baseline, cross court to Cade. Cade puts it on the ground, got poked out from behind. And HRK controlling it. Stolen by Ronan, going up. Got fouled! Yes, sir! Ronan going to shoot 2 with 2.5 seconds on the clock. So good effort. Shots aren't dropping for the Eagles, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I got to do the pregame, and normally we do it in the locker room, but we had to do it in the print shop. The 2 guys who were, they call for captains before the game, happened to be at the same time. So Cade and Bradley were doing that today. Everyone else was in there. And I started talking to them, and basically, it's been a great year. And I hope that when the boys do listen to this broadcast, that they will realize it was a great year. It really was. Their record, as of today, 20-10. 20 wins and 10 losses. Ronan making a pair of free throws, 15-11. 2.5 seconds, out of bounds, turnover, nothing on the clock. Guys can get 2 more points if they're quick on this. It should be 2.5 seconds. I don't think the ball actually entered in, and they're going to change it. They're going to change it to not 25, 2.5 seconds, looks like. So Andrew Koink, our veteran timekeeper, Luke, gets it to Ronan. Ronan spots up for 3, left side. Ooh, too much. So at the end of 1, Eagles 15, HRK 11. The final game of the 24-25 season. We'll be back shortly in a minute here on the Eagles Sports Network. We're back on the air here. I had to scold some of the young people up here in the nursery of the Eagles Nest. Just getting too old. I don't have time to mess around. Anyways, our executive producer and engineer for today's final broadcast is Joe Arnett. But actually, we have one more special broadcast, which is going to be Thursday at 5 o'clock. Yep. That is the varsity scrimmage. Kind of like senior day in a way, or just a special game where the guys will have a draft and they'll have 2 teams and they'll play each other. We're going to have refs. Of course, they'll be non-paid refs, like these guys are paid. But it'll be a fun time. And that's coming this Thursday on the Eagle Sports Network. We will broadcast that game. Cade, Luke, left side, 3, too much, in and out, no good. Cleared out of there by HRK, number 11. Graham Karen bringing it up, kicks it over to the corner. 12 drives in, floats it up, too much. Rebounded by Zay. Coming quickly on the right side, stopping beyond the arc, gets it to Ronan. Ronan puts it on the ground, tries to bounce it to Levi, but the pass was behind Levi and it harmlessly goes out of bounds. So Eagles looking a little sluggish today on this Tuesday, but have a 15-11 game, 7 minutes, 33 seconds. There's a lot of people to thank on the Eagles Sports Network putting on this program. Transition, number 11 goes up, short, but rebounded by Cade Julian. Number 23, senior, gets it up to Levi Laskus. Tries to feed inside, but got knocked out of there, stolen by 4. 4 goes up, got a foul, and made the shot. Foul is on Cade, number 4, Camden Edmonston, making the bucket, contested, and then has a chance to complete a 3-point play. So good hustle by Camden Edmonston. Puts up the free throw, got it. Eagles up by 1, 15-14.
You know, you left me, and I thought I did pretty good for the last.
Good. Well,
quarter.
when you listen to yourself, you'll be like, oh, I could do this, but I don't listen to myself, so it doesn't matter if you did good or not. This is really a broadcast for those who are tuning in and also for the archives. Missed shot by Ronan. Levi with the board, got it again. Got it to Luke in the corner. Nice hustle. Luke got fouled. Yes, fouls on number 4. Edmonston. First team foul. 6:48 here. Eagles up 15-14. Just the beginning minute of the second quarter. Luke gets it left side 3. Got it. Long NBA three-pointer for Luke Tenney.
If he hits those threes tonight, it's going to be a great game.
Yep. Foul. HRK playing with a chip on their shoulder right now. Number 34 is checked in for HRK. AJ Shepard. Davis. Blocked out of there. Davis got it into number 12. Ben Pengetti. Got blocked by Ronan. Almost saved. Eagles up by 4. Edmonston to Davis. Stolen. Stripped by Isaiah. 1-on-1 to Cade. Wide open. Lays it up. Got it. Nice transition. Nice steal. Nice layup. Finished off by the senior, Cade Julian. .24 gets it to number 4. He goes up underneath and got it. Edmonston for 2. Eagles up by 4. 5 minutes, 55 seconds here in regulation of the first half. Cade on the left wing. Bounces it to Levi. Levi kicks it out. Gets it to Ronan now in the low block. He turns around, puts it up. Did not fall. Ball's loose. Cade Julian getting the rebound. Feeds Ronan. He tried to kick it out beyond the arc, but it bounced off the leg of number 12. Ben Hungetti. Brad Vincent coming in for Ronan Vollmer. Eagles up by 4. Isaiah to inbound crowd side. Near the admissions table. Luke Tanney off the mark on the 3. Last touch by Levi Laskus. Good effort by Levi to try to get that offensive board. So anyway, I was able to give the pregame, and I said my spiel. It was heartfelt, no doubt. I slammed one of the legal file cabinets in there because I told them, I said, not that you need to play for anybody, but if you're going to do something, if you're going to play for me, rebound the basketball. Box out. But anyways, I said my little speech. Luke Tanney on the transition after the missed shot, puts it up for 2, left side. Coach Kyle and Coach Ryan and the team gave me this quarter zip with the Eagles logo. And it's probably like a 4X, fits perfect, which is great. So I had to put that on right now. And I know they gave it to me as an appreciation for calling the games and stuff like that, but it's truly an honor to be able to do this, to bring the broadcast to those who can't come to the gym. Nice job, Cade, going strong to the hoop, just putting in the time and going hard. Was able to fling it up, so he's attempting a shot. He's going to have a chance to put 2 in. And Joe Arnett, you know what I'm going to say? That I want it to be on the broadcast, which I have never seen you do this. You probably do it every time. When the national anthem came on, I know you're sitting at your chair, but you stood up, you took up your hat, and you're looking at the flag. And I'm sure you do that every time, but it just shows me how much you appreciate our country and the patriotism, and that's fantastic, bud. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Second free throw is off the mark, rebounded offensively. Levi Laskus gets it to Cade, to Zay. Zay spots up for three, looks good. Oof, almost dropped. Mama Laskus got up, was hoping that would fall in, but it just rattled in and jumped right out. Number 11, Karen gets it to the top of the key. So number 4, Edmonston to 12. Another three-pointer, right side, got it. Number 11, Graham Karen for 3. He was open, he hesitated, then decided to take it and made it. Cade at the other end.
He thought about it.
Bringing it out. Gets it to Luke. Luke, he spots up for 3. Nice rainbow arc to it, short.
Oh.
Almost taken by Levi again, but cleared out of there by 34, A.J. Shepard. Karen gets it to 24, Davis. Karen shooting the nice screened off three-pointer, top of the arc, and got it.
Tied game.
Down by 1 only, 23-22, 3:30 here in the first half. Isaiah to Cade, right side. Over to Brad, over to Isaiah. Still has his dribble, hasn't used it, got it to Levi. Levi puts it on the ground, goes up, puts it up, too much. He knew he was gonna get fouled, but nothing there. Just put it up too hard. Good try though, Leaves. Edmonston got it over to 11. There's gonna be a foul. Offensive, nicely done. Almost, Boyke's gonna tee him up in a second. Number 12 got called on that offensive foul. Ben Panghetti. Moving screen. Turnover, HRK. Eagles up by 1, 3:05 here in the game. My color commentator is not here today. He's in the great state of Michigan, the not so great city of Detroit. I guess it depends. I'm sure there's really nice areas in Detroit. Ronan, nice turnaround jumper, free throw line, right side for 2. Joe he's on work assignment, so not here today, but Joe, thank you for all your help throughout the season, throughout the years actually. Very good friend of mine. 24 throws it up, no call either direction. Ronan to Zay, back to Ronan, puts it on the ground, goes up strong, got a foul, I thought that was going in, but didn't go in, but he drew the foul. So HRK definitely in foul trouble. 3 fouls so far, now 4 team fouls with 2:29. That's the 3rd foul on number 34. A.J. Shepard. His first name is Austin, but Coach Kevin Robson said call him A.J. So it was nice of Coach Robson to bring up the roster to me. All these little pieces fell into place today because I would have had no time to get down to the scorers table. Ronan makes the first to get all the starting lineups and stuff. So he brought, and I thought I had to take a picture. He's like, no, this copy's for you. I was like, oh man, it's perfect. And then with the bus run, I left at 6:09 today. I never leave like early, but everyone got on the bus, and I wasn't pushing them. I just said, are we all here? And they had to check for a second. So I left at 6:09. By the time I got to the 4-way stop, looked over my shoulder, praying no one was waiting at the canopy. No one was there, so the rest was history. But it worked out. Nice drive by 24, but couldn't finish. Davis rebounded quickly. Cade coming right side to Ronan. Fakes the 3, drives strong to the hoop, floats one up, too much. No good. Karen with the rebound. Coming quickly up the right side against Isaiah Laskus. Over to Panghetti.
3.
Air ball. Panghetti got the rebound though and put it up and in. Number 12, Ben Panghetti for 2 on the air ball, 3-pointer by HRK. Minute 50, 2-point lead for the Eagles. Zay to Cade, left side. Luke Tanney drives to the hoop, floats one up, too much. Ball's loose, Ronan's loose. Rebounded by number 11, Graham Karen, bringing it up. Right-handed dribble, gets a screen, but doesn't use it, kicks it over to 24. Davis spots up for 3. Nice rainbow arc, buries it. And that's the first lead, I think, for HRK here with 72 seconds here in the first half. Luke Tanney at the other end, shooting for 3, got it, rattled it in. Answered right back. 29-27. 60 seconds left. Got another screen. Kicks it over to 24. He shot the three again. Too much this time. Rebounded by Cade Julian. Eagles looking to go up by a couple more. Cade on the right wing to Zay for three. Yeah! Got it! Isaiah Laskus for three! Keep shooting, boy! Edmonston driving. Kicks it out to number 12, Pongetti. Over to 11, 30 on the clock. 11 shoots the three, off the mark, rebounded by Cade. Cade has it, gets it to Isaiah. Isaiah bringing it up, 21 on the clock. Luke in the corner, back to Zay, almost stolen, back to Luke, wide open, left side, three, no good. Rebounded, loose, controlled by 4. 11 seconds, quickly feeding it up to number 11, Karen. He goes up, got a foul. Cheap foul. Luke Tanney had his hand up there. But with 6.9 seconds here in the half, HRK is going to shoot two from the line, number 11. Graham Caron, C-A-R-R-O-N, or Caron, I don't know, I think it's Karen. I asked the coach on some of the pronunciations, and I think he was 50-50 on some of them himself. First free throw by Karen is good. One more to come. 32-28 Eagles, 6.9 here in the first half. Karen gets it, 2 dribbles, 1 pump, puts it up, got it. 32-29. Brad to inbounds. Gets it to Zay, 6 seconds. Over to Cade. Cade puts it on the ground, driving strong to the hoop. Goes up to Zay for 3. Ooh, it would have counted. It would have counted, but it was close.
It was close.
Missing it on the three-pointer. 32-29. My voice, folks, is slowly fading away. It's been a long couple weeks with illness, but that's what happens when you get old. So at the half, Eagles 32, HRK 29. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back here shortly on the Eagles Sports Network.
My name is Mark Julian. I'm the Dean of Dayspring Bible College. We're standing here on the campus of Dayspring. Listen, maybe you know someone that is interested in full-time ministry and they feel God has called them to that. Share what Dayspring is doing with them. Go to our website. You can see all the different programs that we offer. Our goal is to train people for ministry all around the world. And so if you feel like you've been called to that or someone you know has been called to that, share with them the mission of Dayspring Bible College.
All right, we're back here on the Eagle Sports Network, just about underway. Had an opportunity to talk to Coach Kyle and Ryan just for a few brief seconds before the start of the third. And here we go. Karen gets it in to 24. 24. Kicks it out to number 11. Gets it into the corner to 14. Back to number 34, top of the arc. Turnaround jumper to 13, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Ronan. So number 24, Nathaniel Davis. Number 12, Ben Ponghetti. Cade goes up, didn't fall. Rebounded by 13, Joseph Klug to 14. Oh, offensive. Nice job. Nice job. Offensive charge taken by Isaiah Laskus. So referee John Boyke said 24 and 12 are on a short leash for HRK. Because one of them was mocking the referee. He took his hand and covered his eyes and then pretended to have a walking stick as if he was legally blind. So that didn't go well. He said he almost teed him up. Stolen, though, by number 24. Lost the handle and poked out of there by Cade Julian. It'll be inbounded at the timeline. Folks, if you ever want to volunteer here for the Eagles Nest Nursery, after hours, though, only, 7 to 8 o'clock at night, roughly, parent would be nice to have up here. No big deal. 34 puts it on the ground, drives towards the hoop. Tried to draw the charge was Isaiah, didn't get it. Steamrolled. Ronan to Luke, left side. 3. Got it!
Yeah!
35-29, 6:50. Assistant coach Ryan Fontana, stop the open threes. Get a hand in their face. Don't let them have the open three-pointers was his advice at the halftime, what he wanted to see from the guys. Coach Kyle, defensive intensity. Three-pointer at the other end, answering back. HRK staying within 3. 6.5 to play in the third. Cade, he totally got hammered, got destroyed.
Kyle yelled
Stolen
at
by
the ref,
Cade.
wanting the foul.
Nice job. He got destroyed on the three-point attempt. Dimitrovic did not call the foul. Levi strips it and steals it. A little momentum here for the Eagles. Nice hustle by Cade Julian. Ronan to Levi. Levi trying to split the defenders, gets it to Cade. Baseline, right side, under the hoop to Ronan, goes up, got it.
Let's
Nice ball
go.
movement, Eagles. Definitely a momentum change after that. Should have been a foul on the three-point attempt. He blocked it, but then he destroyed him with the body. So, yeah, it is what it is. Karen gets it to the corner. Three-pointer at the other end, no good. Ball's loose, tipped into the hands of Luke Tanney from Levi Laskus. Luke to Isaiah, 39-32, 5:28 here in the third. Isaiah, right-handed dribble, top of the arc, right side to Cade. Cade back to Zay. Cross court to Luke, left side, fakes the three, drives towards the hoop, stops, 8-footer left side, did not fall. Ronan with the board, goes up strong, got it!
Let's go.
41-32. Pushing the gas pedal a little harder, and there's the timeout. Full timeout called by Coach Robson. 30-second correction by Coach Robson, starting it now. 41-32, 5:07 here in the third.
They came out of halftime with the gas to all the way to the floor.
Absolutely. Eagles having a little momentum, which is good. And folks, if you're joining us, this is the last game, last home game, last away game, last game of the 24-25 season. And I went back into the records and I was looking back at some of the games. January 23rd, we won against Trinity Oaks. At that time, we had a record of 15-7. January 24th, Rockford Fire, home. January 28th, away against this team, HRK. We won that game. Badger State, the 31st of January, won that. That was away. Christian Liberty, away, February 2nd. It was a Tuesday. We lost that one by, I think, 1 point. It was a hard-fought game. Eagles almost pulled it out. And then they went to the Hammond tournament, which was the past couple days. Nice defense by Levi Laskus, standing his ground, cleared out of there by Cade Julian after being tipped to Cade by Ronan. Tries to feed Luke in the corner, but the pass was just too long. At the Hammond tournament, February 6th and 7th, we won against State Line, lost against Hammond that same day, that Thursday. Then the next morning, played City Baptist, and then we lost in a pretty close game against Lake Crest. We were down 13-0 in the opening couple minutes, and it was just such a hard hole to dig out of, being down that far. Cade Julian, left side, kicks it to the other side. Luke drives in, stops, 8-footer, did not get it to fall. Missed jump on Cade for the rebound, cleared out of there by number 11, Graham Karen.
Good look, D.
So today, February 11th, we're having HRK. Three-pointer by 11, no good. Rebounded, though, offensively by 14. He goes up, nothing there. Caleb Robson, rebounded by Ronan. To Isaiah. Isaiah bounces it to Cade in the corner, right side, driving. Goes strong, throws it up, didn't get it. Got knocked to the ground, no foul called. And then Thursday we have the varsity scrimmage. So the Eagles have a record right now of 20-10. They won 2 at the Hammond tournament, lost 2. 20 wins and 10 losses. If they win tonight, they'll be 21-10 to finish the game 11. To finish the season 11 games above 500. Trying to feed Levi, got fouled. Foul's going to be on number 34, AJ Shepard. It's his 4th.
It's really been a good year, honestly.
Well, you know, and it has. There's no doubt. And we've only lost a couple teams. Hammond, Christian Liberty. And there's one more that we've had issues. Inbounds, nope, can't do that. Isaiah was the first one to touch it after the inbounds to him. So turnover. Referee John Boyke needs to tie his left shoe. Takes a kneel just in front of Coach Kyle Stankus. Get that all knotted up so he doesn't face plant. Don't want that to happen. But I spoke with John Boyke, and he's the one who said 24 and 12 are on a short leash because they were making fun of him during this game. You know, at the Hammond tournament, we won a sportsmanship award too, which did come from the referees. Kind of surprising because I think the award was the sportsmanship of the players, not the fans. Because let me tell you, we're not the best of fans at times, but our boys throughout this year, they've really had a great testimony on the court and off the court. I mean, I got 2 out of 5 who played a lot of this basketball game for the varsity level, and I get to see them home, school, church. But these boys are really, really good boys. They really are. And I wish, as an engineer and producer, I took a picture in the locker room hallway going up to the second floor before you go up the stairs. On the wall, they had 4 pictures posted there from over the years. Ronan, turnaround jumper, right side, got it. My color commentator, Joe Finzi, texted today at 7:25 p.m., 3 minutes
goes up
ago.
with the finish. That's the point.
Watching from the Motor City, my friend, volume down at the dinner table with my Advanced Auto peeps. Luke Tanney, right side, in and out, no good on the 3, rebounded by 24. Nathaniel Davis gets it to 14, up to number 4. Edmonston, 14 has it now driving, splits the defenders, throws it up, blocked out of there by Ronan. Saved. 24 now has the top of the key. Davis working on Ronan, nothing there. Cross court to number 11, guarded by Isaiah. Isaiah almost got it, and now does steal it. Cleanly, to the hoop, misses it. Cade trailing, got a foul. That was so cool, but Isaiah couldn't quite finish that. That's okay. Cade came in there, cleaned it up, took care of business. Happy to report we do have one adult up here now watching the children. Up in the Eagles' nest, Ronan puts it up short, goes up again. Nope, too much that time. Ball's loose, rips it out of everyone's hand, tries to go up, stripped out of his hands. Number 11 has it, Nathaniel Davis. Gets it to number 4. Game is getting a little bit chippy. Ronan on the bad pass, steals it, bounces it to Zay. Zay goes up, got it. Timeout called by number 11 on HRK. Number 11, Graham Karen, calls the timeout. The coach is putting his hands up. He's like, what's going on? But number 11, he totally signaled, and he's calling a full timeout. So he did it right in front of Gerald Blum. So yeah, that's that. But today was a fun day because when Coach Kyle asked me if I could do the pregame speech, and the last time I did a pregame speech was against Heritage. I think that was at our tournament, by the way. That was a highlight for me this year, that game against Heritage on the home court with all the home fans. But all you fans who are checking in, Brother Joe, how many we got watching online right now?
We got 27.
27 of you watching on the Eagle Sports Network. We thank you for being part of today's broadcast. Lucas Cherry, Bradley Vincent, Cade Julian, seniors today. And this is it, their last game as a high school student for the Quinton Road Christian School Eagles. And it's been a good game, 45-34, minute 53 here in the third. Working the table today, Mr. Fred Wolf, official book, master of ceremonies, did a nice job all season long. Andrew Coink putting in the time. You know, Andrew doesn't have a kid in the program yet, but it's coming. He's got a little rascal making his way up through the ranks. I don't know if he's going to be doing clock that long, but I do thank him for all his hard work. Matthew Zamora and Lincoln Reyes doing stats for the Eagles. 24, Nathaniel Davis spots up for 3, contested heavily by Ronan, in and out, no good. Luke Tanney with the board, gets it to Isaiah Laskus, minute 32. Ronan fakes the 3 left side, goes up strong, puts it up and in. Nicely done. Went right around 24. I think just broke the back of number 24, not physically, but mentally, on that drive around, stolen by Cade. Momentum. Cade, unabated, to the hoop. Got it with the left hand.
Go.
Barely rolled in.
Barely.
I looked at Pastor Mark. He shook his head as he's clapping his hands, but hey, it went in. 49-34. 63 seconds here in the third. 14 stripped, stolen. Luke Tanney over to Isaiah Laskus. Cross court to Ronan. Left side, driving. Kicks it out to Cade. Spots up, left side, 3, no good. Luke with the board to Ronan. Underneath, goes up, got it. 51-34. Pedals to the floor, folks. Eagles pulling away. 40 seconds here in the third. Graham Karen over to 24. Nathaniel Davis stolen. Ronan has it. Puts it on the ground. 28 seconds here in the third. Bringing it up. Gets it over to Zay. Zay bounces it to Luke, right side. Doubled up. Over back to Zay, back to Luke. Luke bounces it down to Ronan. Ronan turns it on, puts it up 5-footer. Got it. Nicely done. 53-34. 10 seconds. Number 11, Karen bringing it up. Graham, Karen crossing the timeline. Right-handed dribble. Goes to the left side. Caleb Robson. Over to number 4. Edmondson shoots for 3. Short, no good. And that's the end of the third. Big quarter, 53-34. I looked at some of the stats from halftime. And the score at the half was 32-29. And the Eagles now have 53. So a huge, huge third quarter. And they limited the HRK team to just 5 points in that third. So big time defensive stop and getting the hands in the face, doing everything Coach Kyle said. And you know what? That's the thing with basketball. You know, every game, you know, some games I think you feel like, oh, we should be able to win based on the way things look on paper, or you're looking at a team and whether their stature is big or small or whatever. We always make assumptions. But it doesn't matter, because when you get out there on the court, you have to execute. You need to do your thing and work together as a team. And the Eagles have made the adjustments needed at the halftime and now have a commanding 53-34 lead at the end of 3. And we're wrapping up the last quarter of play here for the 2024-2025 season. 8 minutes put back on the clock. Special thanks to Pastor Jim Scudder Jr. for allowing the Eagle Sports Network to be on the air. Paul Vasquez, Brett Zelmer, Jimmy, and John Christensen, who saved my shirt multiple times over the broadcast, just trying to get the broadcast going, whether it was a college game or a high school game. Zay bringing it up. Eagles have the ball. Gets it to Cade, wide open, 3, left side, nope. Rebounded by number 11, Graham Karen. Moving it up quickly, Karen goes strong to the hoop, puts it up, got fouled, looks like by number 35. 2 shots coming up, fouls is on 35 with the block foul. Ronan Vollmer, his first, team's first, here in the opening 15 seconds of the fourth quarter.
Jordan Benson said, watching from Florida tonight, wish I could be there for Brad's last game.
First free throw up and good by number 11. Graham Karen. Second free throw. Missed it, rebounded by Ronan. Bringing it up himself. Gets it to Isaiah. Crossing the timeline, right-handed dribble, belt high. Gets it to Cade, bounces it to Brad. Nice pass to Ronan, goes up, got it. Beautiful, beautiful work there.
What a great finish.
Karen kicks it to the corner, driving. It's number 4, totally traveled all day long. Boyke making the call. Traveling violation on Camden Edmonston. Turnover, HRK. Eagles up by 20 with 7 minutes and 17 seconds here. Pastor John Fontana, thanks for all the awesome games called this year and for sticking it out tonight. Oh, absolutely. Well, if you're doing my check ride, Pastor Fontana, you know, if you were my instructor and if we were at a CDL facility and this was official, I would have failed my driving test. Skills, I still got the skills, but I would have failed. I wouldn't have made it on points for sure, but you weren't there, so we're good. Everyone's good. Luke Tanny, top of the arc, kicks it to Cade, right side, three-pointer. Got it!
Got it!
58-35.
Number 4 bringing it up, gets fouled.
He's going to go to the line, number 4, Camden Edmonston. So, Joe, now you got the headset, and you came back from Ohio a week or 2 ago, maybe a week, right?
3 weeks ago now.
That long?
Yeah.
Wow. And you were putting up what? Sheeting on the roof or the metal roof itself?
Metal roofing and sheeting.
And sheeting. And how was the week?
It was good, cold,
Yep.
and a little windy for a couple of the days we were there.
But everything went pretty well. Got it
pretty well.
done. I know they're ahead of schedule, being prayer for Chi-Lite Crossroads, Coshocton area, southeast Ohio, one of our sister churches. This broadcast is brought to you by Quinton Road Baptist Church, quintonroad.org, where you can look us up on YouTube. You can go to In Grace. If you just type in the word INGRACE, all one word, no space, you will find Pastor Jim Scudder Jr. and the adventures with him as he goes all over the world. As right now he is with his family in Israel, as there will be starting in the next couple days the Solidarity Tour, having a group of people traveling from this country, the United States, over to Israel to spend about 10, 11 days touring the Holy Land. So be in prayer for them. My official title is Dean of Men at Dayspring Bible College and Seminary, dbc.edu. dbc.edu, you can look us up. Dayspring was established in 1982, and we're right now currently on 13 and a half acres in Mundelein, Illinois, 60060. Soon to be in Long Grove, Illinois, hopefully with a campus about 3 times the size. Luke Tanny to inbounds in front of Coach Kyle. Gets it in, got fouled, I think. Cade might have jammed his finger on that, his left hand. No foul. Just got knocked out. Luke to inbounds again. Right into the hands of number 24, Nathaniel Davis. 13 bringing it up into the corner to number 12, Bugatti. Offensive foul. Nice job, Isaiah. Fouls on number 12, Ben Bugatti. Player control foul on the push. Isaiah to inbounds. 6:31 here, the final game of the season. You know, special thanks to the seniors, Cade, Julian, Brad, Vincent, Lucas Cherry. 3 young men that I'm so proud of. Ronan getting it in the block, goes up strong, puts it up, got it for 2. Ronan doing a fine job taking care of business down in the paint. Graham Karen gets a screen left side, tries to and gets it to number 24, Nathaniel Davis. Davis spots up, didn't take the 3, kicked it into the corner. Stolen by Isaiah. Ball's loose on the ground. Ronan has control. Got numbers. Over to Brad. Brad, nice job. Stops, pops, didn't get it. Cade goes up, didn't get it. Cleared out of there by 24. Nice fake by Bradley. Just didn't get the layup. Number 12, down in the paint, stolen. He tried to bounce it off Luke. Zay has it, 1-on-1 on 4. Nice step, goes up, shorted it, gets his own board to Luke. 5-footer, got it. 62-37, 5 minutes, 20 seconds. I'm kidding about the check ride, boss. I would have been fine tonight. 3-pointer, number 4 at the other end. Camden Edmonston for 3. Eagles up by 22. 5:05 here left in the game. Cade wide open, left side, 3. In and out, no good. Offensive board, Ronan makes the space, goes up, got it. Cleaning up, taking care of business. Graham Karen working on Isaiah. Kicks it out to 24. He shoots long. Rainbow 3, not this time. Cade clearing it out, bringing it up. Number 23, Cade Julian, senior, has it beyond the arc, right, standing on the Eagles logo. 4 minutes, 30 seconds here in regulation. Feeds Isaiah. Isaiah gets it to Ronan. Ronan to Brad. Brad goes up. Got it!
Got it!
Nice job, Bradley. Proud Papa,
finish.
John Vincent. Got a picture there. Sitting front row. 3-pointer at the other end. Got it to fall. Number 4, Camden Edmonston. 66-43, 4:05 here. Luke Tanny bringing it up for the Eagles. There's so many other people who have worked the broadcast. The cameramen, nice pass. Ronan to Brad to Cade. Cade at the free throw line, hounded by 2 players. Finally got a foul. Nice hustle. There's going to be a foul on number 24, Nathaniel Davis. It's either his 3rd or 4th, and looks like HRK is just about ready to throw in the towel. 3rd foul on number 24. 34, 3, and 14 checking in for HRK. Isaiah Lask is coming out for the Eagles. Luke Tanney to inbounds. Gets it in to Cade Julian. 3:45. Cade. Jack Finzi activated off the bench, kneeling down by the scorer's table. Cade cross court to Ronan. Lucas Cherry is in. Luke Tanney. Luke driving towards the hoop, puts it up, got it to fall. Nice drive by Luke Tanney.
I'm hoping to see Lucas Cherry to get a 3 tonight.
That'd be nice. We'll see if it happens. Number 3 at the other end, Noah Johnson, stolen, stripped by Ronan. Ronan goes up, puts it up, got it.
Got it.
Tell you, thinking of Lucas Cherry, I wanted to say something about him. He's really hasn't played much this year, but when he has, he's had this crowd in the palm of his hand. They love him so much. These players love him so much. So proud of him. Jack Finzi coming in for Ronan Vollmer with 2:57. Ronan getting a nice round of applause. Cade bringing it up. Bradley flanking on his left side. Luke Tanney on the right wing. Lucas on the left wing. Jack Finzi down in the right block. Cade picks up his dribble. Hounded by 14. Gets it over to Lucas. Got a foul.
Let's go.
Fouls on 34. That's number 5 for A.J. Shepard. Substitution in for HRK, number 4, Camden Edmonston. Coming in for Shepard, who picked up his 5th personal. 70-43. 2 minutes, 35 seconds here in regulation. Lucas Cherry over to Brad, left wing. Thought about the 3, puts it on the ground, gets it to Camden, to Lucas. Spots up 3, left side. Too much. Board. Brad, too much on the rebound. Jack with the rebound now. Brings it out. Over to Luke. Tanney to Cade. To Lucas again. Spots up 3, left side. Didn't drop. Number 11 clearing it out. Graham Karen. Stolen by Luke Tanney. 70-43. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Luke bringing it up.
You know, he didn't even have to hit the half-court shot to start tonight.
Yeah. Jack Finzi driving on the right side. Comes back out. You know, I have the opportunity. Lucas for 3, right side. Nope. But offensive board. Cade Julian got tied up by 14. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to be HRK ball. You know, I know that basically all of you know that 2 of the boys on the Eagles are my boys, Levi Laskus, sophomore, and junior Isaiah Laskus. And I was saying earlier, I wish as an engineer you could put up the pictures on the screen for people to see at home. Folks, if you want those pictures and if you have my number, I'll send them to you. They're just pictures of pictures, but it just shows how these boys grow up so fast, so quickly. Try not to get emotional. Timeout or a technical, yes. Boyke lit him up. Number 24 got a technical foul off the bench, chirping at John Boyke. I told you, he was on a short leash. He was going to tee him up. He didn't say that, but he said he was on a short leash. And HRK got a bench technical foul on number 24. The 3 referees, Dimitrovic, Blum, and Boyke. Lucas Cherry's going to shoot the 2 technical fouls for the Eagles with 1:34 here, 70-43. A left-handed dribbler, 3 bounces, takes his time, takes a deep breath, puts it up. Got it!
Got it! Got it!
Making the first. Second free throw going up. Didn't get it.
Oh.
Eagles are going to have the ball, though. Lucas gets a nice high five from Cade Julian. Inbounds will be Brad Vincent at the timeline, crowd side. Levi Laskus looks like he'll be coming in. Substitution coming in. Nope. Coach Kyle. Yes, he is coming in. Coming in for Cade Julian. Standing ovation by Coach Kyle and Ryan Fontana. A nice hug from both the coach and assistant coaches. Cade coming out with 133 here in regulation, 71-43. Luke to Lucas Cherry, left side, three-pointer. Got it! He got it! He got it!
Let's go!
74-43, HRK at the other end, missing the three. Bradley with the board. Clears it out to Luke Tenney. I'm trying so hard not to cry here, folks. Luke to Jack, under the hoop. Back to Lucas, wants more. Spots up three. Way off the mark that time. Rebounded by three. Noah Johnson going up to number 13, Klug. Joseph Klug. I'm trying not to cry. My nose is stuffed up, and I'm going to blame it on my sickness if I sound different, but it's just... These boys grow up so fast. 40 seconds on the clock, 74-43. You know, I mentioned Coach Kyle and Coach Ryan, but special thanks to their wives, Sydney Fontana and Chelsea Stankus. Two missed shots by the Eagles, cleared out by number 13, as the wives and the kids who are involved very much so in the program, just as much as all these guys are. Isaiah looks like is going to be checking in for Brad Vincent. With a few seconds, the clock is still moving as it's running clock. A hug from Coach Kyle and Ryan for Bradley. And this one, folks, is in the books. Lucas Cherry giving a long hug to Coach Kyle. 74-43 is your final score. 74-43. Eagles took care of business. But I just think, as being the last game, as the players are going through the line, giving low fives to the coaches and the players, and it's just like that, you know.
Yeah.
It's over, and I know my boys. I'm proud of them, but I'm so proud of this whole team and our organization and our Quinton Road Eagles. Looking at the junior high level and the 5th and 6th grade level, you know, I'm just going to say it on the air right now, but you might have an 8th grader starting next year on the varsity team, unless some of these bench players really step it up in the off season. But the Eagles are meeting at center court. They're facing towards the basket at the west end, and pictures are being taken by the family. You have Tom Vollmer, Kristen Tanney, my wife, Nina Laskus, John Vincent, Mr. Cherry is taking a picture, and the guys are just lining up. Evan Smithers is in there. Devin Gable, I know, pray for him. He's been having a lot of injuries, a lot of medical stuff, so keep him in your prayers. Matthew Zamora broke his left arm, wrist area on Friday night. He's in a cast, but folks, it's been a great year. You know, thinking about all the basketball, all the travel, all that is poured into, as Coach Kyle hugs one of his little kids right now. I hope that they look back at these broadcasts and really cherish the time. And one day, you know, they'll be seeing their kids playing on the basketball court. It goes by that quickly. But anyways, on the 11th of February, 2025, your Eagles winning the final game of the 2024-2025 season, 74-43. Joe, since you're my caller for today and my executive producer and engineer, any final thoughts?
It was just a really amazing game. There was also a comment that said Cherry 2025 NBA draft.
There you go. There you go. It's been fun. And Joe, I really appreciate you. Joe Finzi, appreciate all you've done. Giacomo Visconti stepping in, all those who've covered the broadcast when I couldn't. It's not a job. It's really a lot of fun, and I'm so glad that we can bring this on the airwaves for each of you. How many we got tuned in right now?
We got 28.
All 28 of you on this Tuesday night. We thank you for being a part of it. You can subscribe to the Eagle Sports Network. But honestly, folks, I'd be more impressed if you were to subscribe to our In Grace program, INGRACE. If you just type that into the search bar on YouTube, or go to ingrace.us. And it's been fun. I think there's going to be some treats passed out to some of the players. I know my wife is putting some stuff together now. I thank my wife, Nina Laskus, for putting up with me. It's going to be 20 years.
I want to thank you, Mr. Laskus, for doing this as well.
It's fun, bud. You do a great job.
You do an amazing job as well.
It's easy to do when you're having so much fun. Serving the Lord is so much fun. So I'm not going to rattle on all night long. Folks, if you're just joining us, boys, if you're watching this video down the road, we love you all. We thank you. We're so proud of you. Quinton Road Christian School Eagles, you've done such a great job. And I'm just so proud to be able to call the games. You can join us on Thursday, this Thursday, the varsity scrimmage, where the Eagles team will basically split in two and play against each other. Just kind of a fun thing, but we're going to try to broadcast that. But until then, until the 2025-26 season starts up in the fall, we thank you, and we hope to see you again on the Eagle Sports Network. My name is Mark Laskus. Good night, everybody.
Good night.